everyone, myself Professor Sebi Rakshit, associated with Swami Vivekananda Institute of Modern Science, Kolkata. In this video, I am going to discuss about introduction of cost accounting. First of all, I will discuss about basic concept of cost, and I will also discuss about the definition of cost. Cost is defined as the amount of expenditure incurred in a given thing. Cost denotes the amount of money that a company spent on the creation or production of goods or services. So, company can engage in production of goods, or a company can give, or the company can provide service to their customer. So for this, they will obviously spend some money. This money is called as cost. In a business and accounting, cost is the monetary value that a company has spent in order to produce something. This is the definition of cost from the viewpoint of accounting and business. In production, research, retail and accounting, a cost is the value of money that has been used up to produce something or deliver a service. Now, I will discuss the cost or the concept of cost from the point of view of a seller. So, let's say a cost is the amount of money that is spent to produce a good or product. This is the cost from the point of view of a seller. Now let's see what is cost from the point of view of a buyer. From a buyer's point of view, cost of a product is also known as the price. So from the buyer's point of view, cost is the purchasing cost of the product or the buying cost of the product. Now I will discuss about concept and definition of cost accounting. So cost accounting is a branch of accounting which is concerned with recording, classifying and summarizing cost for determination of the cost of product and services, planning, controlling and reducing such cost, and furnishing of information to management for decision making. So there are various process for calculating the cost of a product or cost of a service by which management can take decision. Now next one is here different types of cost. So according to cost accounting, there are different types of cost. So we can divide this cost in many categories. So basically here the first category is classification of cost by nature. So first one is here direct cost. So what is direct cost? So direct cost is one of the cost which is directly related to the production process, like raw material, labor, means which are directly related to the production process. Now for example, we can say that total cost of advertisement, this is a direct cost. Now next one, under direct cost there are three different categories of cost are present under direct cost. First one is here direct element, second one is here direct labor, and third one is here direct expenses. So what is direct element? So here the direct elements means direct material. Direct elements refers to that material which is related all of the finished product. This material is a part of complete any product. It can have imposed conventionally on the particular product the purchase and upcoming requisite product are including in direct element, as like all kinds of initial packing element. So here the direct material means the product which is included in the finished product or final product. So this is the cost of initial material which we need to start a production. This is called cost of direct element or cost of direct material, which is the part of direct cost. Now next one is here direct labor. Direct labor means the paid salary to the employee who is directly engaged in manufacturing, handling and processing a product. Means here the direct labor means the salary to the employee who is directly engaged in the production process. Now last one under direct cost is direct expenses. Which cost is directly related to any particular expenses is called direct expenses. This is direct expenses. Now next one, indirect element. So what is this? Some examples of indirect element: cleaning, chemicals, some tools, glue and maintenance work, fuel, etc. So indirect elements and indirect material means, or cost of indirect element or cost of indirect materials means which is not directly, means which is indirectly related to the production or manufacturing. So under this there are some elements. So here the first element is direct labor. Not direct labor, indirect labor. So under direct element, here the first element is indirect labor. So indirect labor is covering the supervisor and inspector salary, the work of cleaner and storekeeper wages is also included in indirect labor. So here indirect labor means the salary of those laborers who are not directly related to the production. So the supervisor of a company or inspector of a company, or you can also say that the storekeeper, they are not directly engaged to the production process or manufacturing process, but obviously they are helping to the manufacturer or to the direct labor indirectly. So that's why this is called as indirect labor. Now next one is here indirect expenses. Indirect expenses are house rent, hospital service, lighting, insurance and welfare trust. Indirect cost and overhead cost are often the same. So it is follows indirect labor formula. Now next item is here factory overhead. It is related to all kinds of indirect costs like manufacturing products and timekeeper's salary. So factory overhead is also a indirect expenses. So factory overhead, under factory overhead there are some costs like manufacturing cost and then salary to the storekeeper. This is one of the indirect costs which are under factory overheads. The next one is here selling and distribution overhead. This overhead is included with advertising expense, packing material cost such as free advertising, marketing on the field. So some costs are related with selling and distribution. So obviously from this name we can also understand that selling and distribution is not related directly to the production or to the manufacturing. That's why it is also part of indirect expense or indirect cost. Next one is here administration and office overhead. Administration or administrative expenses is an expense of office work related expense such as office lighting, rent, welfare, trust are including here. Now I will discuss the classification of cost according to the function. So here the first one is here prime cost. The prime cost means here the initial cost. So when we will classify cost according to the function, then here the first one is prime cost. So formula of prime cost is raw material plus direct labor. So here the prime cost, here the raw materials means direct material plus direct labor. This is cost prime cost, means which is initial cost. The next one is product cost. It means the factory cost with administrative and office overhead. The next one is factory cost. Factory cost is also known as work cost. It is combined with work cost and work expenses. Next, we can also classify the cost on its behavior. So here the first one is variable cost. Variable cost is such a cost which proportion is changing with the amount of production, such as direct material and changeable cost. So here the variable cost variable cost means a cost which will vary or which can vary or which will be changed according to the total production or according to the amount of total production. This is called variable cost. Now next one is fixed cost. So the cost or change with the proportion of production, means the fixed cost means which will be remain fixed, means when the total amount of the production will be changed, this changing production cannot change the cost. This cost is called as fixed cost. Now next one is semi-variable cost. Semi-variable cost is the mixture of variable cost and fixed cost. So the specific portion of this cost remain fixed and the balance portion is variable. This is called semi-variable cost. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and please subscribe my channel and please share this video.